Hello YouTube, SentinalhMC here. Welcome back for more Space Engineers. We're here with Waterlubber.
Hello.
Yep, and we couldn't get any of the other guys. So it's just us. So we're going to pick off where we were before. A couple of cool things have happened. Keen released autopilot, which we probably don't really have any use for here. But XPAR, well, it's not his name. His name's not XPAR, but the developer of the wedge reactor came out with his actual modular energy mod, which is freaking awesome.
Is it fantabulous?
It's really awesome. So we're going to grind off this large reactor, and we're going to instead... Oops, that's my helmet off. We're going to replace it with the... it's like the same thing, but it's a slightly different version. It looks different. Which means we're not going to have any power for a bit.
No, I'm gonna float away.
Well, I could try building one of his batteries first. So he's got these cool batteries. This is a battery.
That's a capacitor.
No, it's a battery.
It's round. It's a capacitor.
It's a basic battery.
It's a capacitor.
It's a battery.
Capacitor.
It's a battery.
Even says capacitor
No,
on
it doesn't. It says basic battery. I'm gonna paint it a different color.
You win this one.
See, look, you can paint the glowy part. Right, so that'll go there. Now let's check this out.
It's real yellowy.
What's it doing here? So, oh, it says basic capacitor in the thingy, but it's a basic battery. Current stored power, max stored power 3 megawatt hours. And why are you? It's not a capacitor. You see the little design on that bit there? This little gold-looking X thing.
It's not showing up because did you place it down?
Yeah, it's fully built.
I can't see anything.
What do you mean you can't see it?
I literally just flew
You just
right
flew
through.
right through it. What? That shouldn't be a thing.
I have the power of the.
What is going on? Why is your...
Did you spill jet fuel on it?
No, I
It must have
didn't.
been made of steel beams.
Why is your game so weird?
Wee bugs! And now my mouse is moving for no reason. Woo!
You have more problems with stuff than anyone else that I know. So now I'm adding on a fuel cell, which is cool because you can actually walk through them. The collision is really good. So I can just stick it here and you can still get to that refinery door. It's going to look really awesome when it's done. Ah, why are you painting it pink? I think yellow looks really awesome.
Just kind of. Oh! You have to admit that looks awesome.
Yeah, blue looks really good. I bet red looks really good too. I bet they all look good, except for that purple didn't look very. That pink didn't look very good. I usually like pink, but not reactor. It changes the color of those little things too. I like the blue better.
That looks cool.
I like the blue better than that one. That looks kind of like toothpaste color.
But you don't like toothpaste?
I keep accidentally taking my helmet off. I need to rebind that key. J is way too close to K.
You can't rebind J.
Huh?
You can't rebind it.
Why can't I rebind it?
Because the devs don't let you rebind J. I need a large.
So we need nickel, cobalt, and silicon in order to finish this. Where's the mining ship?
That's what I asked you last episode.
Oh. Well, there doesn't appear to be a mining ship anymore.
Should I program in another one?
No idea what happened. Now I'm going to take the landing gear off of this thing and just drop the drills to it.
Okay. I guess we do need a new mining ship at some point, though.
Now, how do I pick the color off of this thing?
Shift P.
Sweet. Yeah, that construction stage is all screwed up.
So, if we were to build another mining ship, would you like one that mines like 2 drills, or like a big 5x5 one that goes straight through asteroids? I'm gonna build another welding ship. So I made another welding ship. I called it the This thing, I think it was.
You called it this thing?
This thing, I think it was, yeah. Blueprint size matched that was wrong.
Okay, so I want
Maybe I should come up with more creative naming schemes.
drill. So there's a couple of drills here. There's the tiny drill. I can use the tiny drill from Azimuth. The
Here we go.
breaker drill.
Oh, that thing's amazing. The 7x7 one. Oh, there it is. Don't you like the look of this thing? And it's already lined up. Ain't that great?
Yeah, I'm gonna slap this in the front of my meow kapow.
The name is amazing. You have to admit that name is the best name that ever is graced.
It's just an incredibly horrible pronunciation of the actual Russian name that was on it.
That's the point. Okay, time to get started on this.
How do you access the Earthbreaker drill to get the stuff out of it?
There's probably a hole at the back. Yeah, this is a good ship, I should say.
Yeah,
Get all.
It looks like there's a hatch. 40 construction components, small steel tubes. We'll get this thing going, that would be sweet. Oh, I use all the construction components. Why is there a whole bunch of stuff being queued up in the assemblers?
I'm making a new ship.
Oh, you're queuing things up. I didn't know where you were. Where?
No, the ghost that lets me no clip through things is queuing it up.
I need some.
Oh, we're low on nickel. I'll go fetch some.
That's what I'm doing. We have no nickel. We're out of it. That's why I'm trying to make construction components.
Hey, don't you have that thing that turns stone into various components?
Yes.
Maybe you want to use that? And if you find any silver, grab that too.
Why do these assemblers suddenly have weird names? Like FECMN plates.
Steel plates. Steel, iron, carbon, and magnesium. Not magnesium. Nobody puts magnesium in steel. Manganese.
Manganese, yes. But don't put magnesium in steel.
That'd be that. They should. I wonder if jet fuel melts that. Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
Large steel tubes.
Of course it doesn't. Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. Everybody knows that. What jet fuel does do is make steel beams like, I don't know, silly string.
I need motors. I just made some motors. I need them.
We're out of nickel.
Yes, that's why I need the 4 motors that I just made. Where are they?
I don't have any. I didn't take them, but I'm going to put 16 motors that I had in my inventory from grinding down a ship into the large cargo container.
Where'd they go?
There's 16 motors in the large cargo container I just put in there.
There were 4 that got crafted, but they disappeared. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool.
My ship?
No, this Earthbreaker drill. Look at it.
You don't like my very, very artistically colored ship?
You paint things so strangely.
I should be an artist. Modern artist, that is.
A modern artist. So, an artist who makes stuff that other people think is crap.
Hey, don't insult modern art. Red cow in a snowstorm.
I can't insult all modern art, but there was an artist who, and I use the term artist loosely, who all he did was put a friggin' toilet in.
I think they made a Simpsons episode about that.
It's just a toilet in an art museum. It's like, what's going on here? How is this? When was this? How is this now considered art? This drill is so cool. Oh man, it's freaking chewing through this stuff. Oh,
you and your drills.
This is the best drill ever. It just chews through everything.
This is the best drill ever. Something, something.
I could mine out. I could destroy this entire small asteroid. like
And don't get too cocky, sir.
2 minutes. There should be plenty of uranium. Holy cow. What I'm really out here to get is
Construction components. The Deus Ex Machina of space engineers.
I do have to be careful with this ship because it accelerates a lot better than it brakes. Now, the cool thing about the autopilot is that we need to put, if we remember to put a remote control unit on all the ships that we make.
Well, the autopilot works a lot like nautical autopilot. It goes from point A to point B.
I know, but here's what I'm saying. We had that problem with the mining ship where I went to find ice and then I died on the way back and I had to go find the ship again. That will never happen anymore because if we remember to put a remote control thing on there and have a waypoint set towards near our base, then all we have to do if we're about to die in the ship is just engage autopilot on the way.
And smash the ship into the
No, you
base.
don't put it in the asteroid. The waypoint in the asteroid. Yeah.
You fool! You killed us all! No, I don't want to die. Death is bad. Death is hazardous to your health. Ah, here we go.
Death is hazardous to your health. That might be the understatement of the century. They fixed a bug where apparently you could have infinite limbs.
Infinite... What?
Yeah, I'd never heard of it before, and I had no idea how it would happen or how you do it.
Infinite limbs.
Apparently, there was a bug where you'd have infinite limbs.
Wouldn't that like kill the entire universe trying to render it?
I don't know. Probably.
Don't question the Kraken. Why is my mouse jiggering around again? It's like jumping.
Did you just say bejiggering?
Yes. Why? That's a perfectly normal word.
You just keep telling yourself that. There's nothing normal about that word.
Bejiggering.
Bejiggering.
Alright,
so the fuel cell is up and running. Now, I'm not quite sure how it works. Let's check it out.
Stores power, probably.
Well, really? Gotta hit recharge. Maximum required input 20 megawatts. So it's currently taking 20 megawatts to store, and it will be fully charged in 1 hour. Why are you renaming it something silly?
That's a great idea.
Okay, so that's done. We've got our power situation is good. I want to build a programmable block. Why are you doing a bunch of stuff that's going funny?
Huh? What kind of sentence is that?
Okay, so now I am placing a programmable block over here by the reactor and the fuel cell and everything. And the reason for that is that the guy who made these reactors and everything has created a power management script.
Ah! So it's so jiggly that it bounces me off because I'm made of rubber. I'm rubber, you're glue.
Why are you so jiggly?
Whatever I weld bounces off me and sticks to you.
Why must you be jiggle-tastic?
Jiggle-tastic.
Why does this game have such good jiggle physics? Alright, so the programmable block is down. Now,
if you are unsatisfied with your jiggliness, please call the customer service representative right away.
programmable block. I need to edit the code, hit Browse Workshop, and click Freya Energy Management AI. So now I need to figure out what I need to change everything to. Freya will...
Oh, that means you can't
all your
stick your
batteries should
names?
release known electricity. Then charge up batteries based on priorities. For, keep your oxygen stores at 90%. Turn reactors off if you can without them. String and in Freya, LCD status, LCD lock is locked.
What do they call it again? C sharp?
Okay, so I need to change. Does that mean I need to change the name of this programmable block to Freya?
I'll be right back after you use the bathroom.
I think it.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I'll just rename it so I know what the AI is on here. Okay. String LCD menu. Do not edit below this line. Right. So I need an LCD screen named status. Oh yeah, no, I also need a timer block. I remember he said how to use this. So the way that you use Freya is you need to have a timer block as well.
Jiggle. Still jiggling.
Why?
Because landing gears are evil.
Why all the jiggliness?
Landing gears run a firmware powered by Skynet.
Skynet?
Yeah, Skynet.
I need interior place to build a timer block. Oh, come on, game. I just want to...
Literally, a timer block is just...
I just want to build this.
One computer and a bunch of steel plates, really.
Construction components, computer, and interior plates. Okay.
I've actually made a couple of...
So what I need to do is go to the timer block.
The ship is coming along nicely. I need to recharge.
I need to set up the actions. So
I missed the medbay. Oh.
First action needs to be the Freya core. The string of run. No arguments.
I'm gonna take a look at it because
And then the second bit of the timer block needs to be itself. And then I use what I think trigger now.
Trigger now starts the action, and then
delay is 0. Delay is like as slow as it can go.
So it loops the program?
Yeah. But now I need to put down an LCD screen so that we can see what's going on. Okay, so I need to name this thing. I need to name it status, so do not change the name of this.
Can I put a welder on the Meow Kapow?
What?
Can I put a welder on the Meow Kapow?
Why would you do that?
So I could weld my ship?
Don't grind off my drill.
Aww.
You can't grind. You can't grind off the drill. It's got crazy tons of resources in it.
Oh, okay. Putting drill back on.
If you broke that drill, we'd have massive freaking ore rocks drop onto the floor and break everything.
There's a spot for me to put a welder.
Okay, so if I go back into the Freya core, LCD status equals status. Okay, I did it. Did that.
Okay. Ooh, have you ever heard of the hardest logic puzzle ever?
What?
It's the hardest logic puzzle ever.
Okay, so now if I activate this timer, it should work. Wait, don't I have to do something with the I thought I had to do something with the public title.
Literally.
Show text on screen, public. That's what you have to do. Okay. So now if I access the timer block, actually I'm going to take the Freya timer block, I'm going to take the status screen and the Freya core, and I'm going to change the block group to Freya. So I can access the components. So Freya timer block, trigger.
Actually, before I start welding up the armor coating, let me just make sure there's...
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I don't need a big wide screen, actually. Could have easily gotten away with just one screen, but not double wide screen. But check it out.
Let me see. Let me just lock this landing.
10% oxygen stores, reactor power, 100% load on one battery, 8% fuel cell, 63% basic potato battery. Right at 13% max charge. So do you get what's happening here?
Yeah.
Freya is able to control our reactor as well as monitor and control the fuel cell and the battery. Why are you changing the color of the screen?
Looks a little better, doesn't it?
I don't care. Okay.
That looks
so
nice. I'm gonna try to blend it in with the reactor.
So now we know how much oxygen we have, and Freya will adjust the reactor as well. Freya will actually turn the reactor off if we don't need it to be on.
Oh, there we go. That's cool. There's some blue.
So Freya will control our power system for us. Flippin' awesome.
Skynet.
It's not Skynet. And all of this guy's AIs...
Open the pod bay doors, Freya. Oh, I'm sorry, Waterlubber. I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
All of this guy's all of his AI scripts are named after Norse gods.
Is Skynet a Norse god? What about Hal?
I'm gonna take off this LCD panel and put a not wide one on. There we go. There's the Freya readout right there.
Why is it called Freya?
Because that's the Norse goddess that he chose. Freya is the queen of the Valkyries.
Is it possible for me to rename this?
No, you cannot rename it.
Oh, man. I really can't name it something like Gladys or Hal.
Don't know. It's
Hal, come on.
I have to remember which one is which when we get multiple if we get multiple AIs in this. This one is Freya.
I'm gonna call it Hal.
I don't know if any of the other ones are going to be needed for us, but in case they are.
Why do you need a large steel tube to start the thruster? Wouldn't you want a steel plate for the?
No, because the thrusters are made out of a large steel tube.
Yeah, but I know it has a large steel tube. But why do you need to start it with? Like, wouldn't you start with the squarey bit at the bottom and then you attach the little?
Whatever. I don't know. Why? Don't ask me these questions. Okay.
Tubes.
What I really need to do is get the earthbreaker drill attached to the cargo containers that are on the ship. Yellow. Hooray! So the earthbreaker drill is now connected to the storage on board the ship, which also means the connector is connected to the connector. So that's excellent.
Construction components. Now all I really need to make is just the thrusters and the armor casing.
So that's done. So now that ship is good to go. Now it actually has a purpose. And that drill actually looks like it fits the ship quite well. It actually fits the shape of the ship perfectly because it's got those curved edges on it. Looks like it was meant to go there. It just needs more sideways thrust. It doesn't have enough sideways thrust.
It's so bouncy.
Now I just gotta get into this thing and see if there's enough thrust left and right. Well, that definitely helped.
Oh, really?
Indeed, yes. It did help.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good.
Well, I might replace the,
Come on, welders, weld.
Yeah, just keep that. Yeah. So that ship's better now. I've improved everything! Everything has been improved. Our power system has been made robust and improved. We have an AI governing our power systems.
We're about to have a very nice, shiny, very colorful welding ship.
100% load on batteries, 19% max charge, 77% basic potato battery, 14% fuel cell, 10% oxygen stores, 40% reactor power, 10% reactor power. Reactor power is never going to go above 40, obviously, because this reactor is producing a crazy amount of power.
Ah, very sing-songy. Come on, why is it taking me so long to weld this little piece?
I don't really know what to do now for the next...
Here, come over here. Could you come over here and tell me if you see this build state is wrong?
For what?
This small little sliver piece right here.
What about it?
Do you see it
Oh,
like
it's
sideways?
like offset.
Yeah. So it is wrong. Could you weld it for me? Because it hates me.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
That's a bit weird. Bit weird. So now just to foolproof my ship, I want to place a remote control.
There's nothing that's really foolproof.
Put a remote control on the ship.
Oh wow, these slope thrusters. Oh, that's nice. Check that out. That's really cool looking. Okay.
Motor. Motors. Motors. And there, remote control unit is on board. So now, if I was to set go outside here and set a GPS waypoint. Go ahead and set a GPS.
Aren't you going to put the thing in that moves all the components into the main container?
Yeah, but I have to fiddle around with them a bit. I have to put more of them on.
Just put one that moves all the components in, and then put just another direct route.
No, I have to put a an input filter on the the other door on the refineries that will only accept ore, because what was happening was the thing was pulling resources from the crate through the refinery and then back out, so it was constantly moving items in a loop. That's not what we want.
No, I mean from the assemblers.
Oh, I don't think I need one on there. They seem to work fine. Alright, so I set it to base waypoint. I set a base waypoint, so if I'm ever on that side of the asteroid, off in another asteroid area, and I need to, I can autopilot my way back.
You should be able to autopilot 2 antennas. Well, I mean, another cool thing is if you could program the autopilot with like a set of commands, like go up and turn down, like stuff like that. Be an interesting thing.
It's going to take this fuel cell a long time to charge, but that's okay. It's a good thing.
Well, all batteries are actually technically just fuel cells and electrolyzers.
Alright, now what do I want to do? Oh yeah, I know. I want to build one of these. Oh wait, there's no point doing that. Alright, well that's it for today. We made a lot of progress. We got the reactors, the new reactor put in. I got a reactor upgrade on it just for fun. We got fuel cells and a battery, and we've got AI, Freya, controlling our power supply. We upgraded this ship into a mining ship with this massive drill. And Waterlubber has been building his multicolored
rainbow welder. We finally need a good welding ship.
Yeah. What was wrong with the other one?
It completely gave up. I don't have ownership of it, and I'm not. I might as well just build it.
Okay. All right. So we'll see you guys next time. You want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
I'm SentinalhMC, I'm signing out.